guys, what's going on internet? It's me Yusuf Adil, and today I have come up with the new tutorial that we are going to learn this thing, that how you can create this thing easily. So let's start with this canvas. Okay, first let's start with writing a text that called nature. Oops, make it bigger. Okay, now we have a text here. Okay, let's change its font. Go to the character tab. Okay, and then we can use the font name as Impact, that is already built in the Adobe Photoshop. Okay, now we have this text called nature. Okay, so now we are going to play with this. First of all, we will use the technique of the clipping marks. Okay, this is just a simple technique that I will tell you how you can this is basically how you can clip the picture in this text. Okay, I have this picture that you can use. This you can use any one picture that you want, but I am using this picture. So just let's drag this image here. Okay, and make the size bigger. Okay, and one thing to be noted there, just see that text should be bottom and picture should be on up. Okay, let's make it clip mask. You will just press the Alt and come up in the middle of two layers, like here where my cursor is, there my hand cursor is now. You can just come here and press Alt from the keyboard. Okay, and then you will see this effect. I am doing again. You will just place this picture on above the text and just come here and click on Alt when you are here. So this box will be appear, and then you can left click on the keyboard. Okay, you can just click on left button on the mouse, and then your picture will be clipping in the text, right? Okay, we are done. Okay, and then we are going to take the background color the same as we have. Okay, we have this color, so then you can just see the code of that color too. Okay, it's B7 D1 D7. So then we are using this background. Okay, we are just taking the new layer. Okay, and make the layer bottom of the text. Okay, and then we are like this. So now we have this background here. Okay, and then we are just going to play with this text. Okay, we are adding some stroke and some shadows to make the look like this way. Okay, and then just come on the nature layer and click on, and just put on right click on the nature and go blending options. Okay, and then you can click on stroke. Okay, here we have stroke. The stroke is little bit, so then you can adjust the stroke according to your desire. Like I'm just putting like this way. Okay, this is done, the stroke is done, and then we are going to put drop shadow, and drop shadow will be appear like this. You can also increase the drop shadow opacity like this way. Sorry, I'm just still on the stroke. Let me show you the drop shadow. Okay, so then you can just increase the drop shadow opacity or the size will be increased like this, and the opacity is like this. You will make it, so we don't want to make it more darker, we are just making the lighter this way. I think 22 is better, or might be 25. Yeah, 25 is better. And this is our stroke is applied here, and we are click OK. So then we are done now. And then as you can see that we have a background image and we have a text here. So now we are first putting the text, keep the earth clean. Okay, the font I'm using is called Avant. The font name is Avant. So then I'm just taking the new layer and adding text here. It's called keep. I think it's writing in the same way, so let's make it out of the layer, and then just write here keep the earth clean. Okay, we are done with the text, and here we are just changing the font style of the text. We are using the Avant font, so we are applying the font name is called Avant. Okay, you can easily find these fonts from the internet. I will tell you in another tutorial how you can find good font from the internet. I will tell you for the another tutorial, so then it will be also become easier for you. So just make the font bigger like the example I have showed you, okay, and like this way, okay. So we have same symmetric, okay, and then we can change the color of the font. We have two options here to change the font colors, okay. We can change from here like this, or we can apply the color overlay on that one. So that's a method that I often use. So then this is the method that I'm using, okay. So now we have only one thing is remaining, that we need to only add the background. So the background, we will use the same image that we have already, and let's take this image under the main layer, that is our color layer, and make it bigger. Like, you can also do one thing, that here you can make the text layer like this way too. Means suppose if I go to the this section, so then first you can make it bigger like this way, like this, and then you can hold this layer and make the bottom of the rectangle one, okay. And now we will just make the opacity of this text of this layer a little bit lighter, like this way, okay. So then now you can see that we have almost same imagination, that we are seeing that this is a little bit blurry, but this is the next step that I am coming up. We have done with this. So just for the applying the blurry effect, just click on this layer and come up here, filter, and filter you will find a blur, and then blur you can find a Gaussian blur, and then you can apply the Gaussian blur as that you want. Like this is the 0, we have no blur here, and as you go further, so then you have a blurry here, okay. So this is done. So this one, the layout that we have created like this, that I showed you in the starting of this tutorial, okay. So this is a simple text effect that we have applied on this font called Nature. So this is just a simple effect that you can apply on your name or your company name or whatever you want, and you can change the picture and you can play with the picture, okay. So hope you will like this tutorial, and if you want to more tutorials, so that you can just see. Hope you will like this tutorial, and if you want more videos like this, so just keep share, like, and subscribe my channel, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.